is Peru. And it will be presented by Walter, who is from PromPeru. Okay, hi Walter. So Peru during our last ecosystem rankings was 56th in the world, and it was 5th in South America, I'm sorry, and 55th in fintech. Hi Walter.
Hello, Catherine. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me know if you can see my presentation. It's okay. Here we are. Can you see my presentation?
Yes, we can. Thank you, Walter.
Thank you, on the contrary, for this great opportunity. Well, this is my email, by the way. I'm the director of the Investment Promotion Division of PromPeru, and we are going to talk about this important sector we are promoting, high tech, and it's a thriving thing. As you will see, we have many important issues to share with you. So we have a great opportunity if you decide to invest in Peru. For all the startups I'm coming here, I'm going to share with you a few things. First of all, our goal is the new investment promotion created by PromPeru, the organization in charge of promoting trade, tourism, and now business investment. Why we have certain advantages here for different sectors, high tech, as well as other 5 important sectors we have prioritized. Then specifically about the sectors and services we offer. Some success stories of high tech companies already investing in Peru, startup companies too, but also companies offering different services and products in our market. The high tech investment projects, a summary of our projects database, an investment projects portfolio we have. We could leverage these projects in less than 3 months. So we're very enthusiastic. We started to operate this new investment promotion division in last August in the mid. And then the upcoming events, and we would like to invite you, all of you interested in participating with us, when you're going to have the chance to interact with Peruvian companies and startup companies that would be interesting partners for you. Well, in a summary, sorry, I'm going to modify this. Okay. This division is in charge of attracting foreign companies to invest in Peru through different mechanisms, greenfield projects to complete installation here in Peru, partnership with Peruvian enterprises and companies here, or maybe purchasing Peruvian companies if they have the chance to. We complement the effort of another important institution in Peru, ProInversión. ProInversión is in charge of promoting investment in public services and public infrastructure, different mechanisms, the most popular one, public and private associations. Meanwhile, in PromPeru, we try to promote direct business investment in productive sectors, different sectors, preferably with an impact to increase tourism and trade, supplied, but not only exclusively on these sectors. As I said before, we have included other sectors, and high tech is one of them. We work with potential and current investors in prioritized sectors, a lot of work with other public and private associations and institutions, and obviously with other intermediaries such as brokers, developers, consultants, and other similars. Why to invest in Peru? Why to come here and to invest particularly in high tech? Well, things got a good recovery in economy. Macroeconomic variables are really very promising. So we are sure we are going to recover after this pandemic effect. So it's the right moment to consider Peru to come here and to invest. So we're going to need a lot of services from different companies, high-tech companies. Peruvian entrepreneurs, Peruvian companies understand that they need to do a digital transformation. So many services are going to be required. We have talented people, definitely. We have invested a lot in educational services. We are a very liberal economy. We have liberalized our interaction with other countries. We have more than 23 free trade agreements and working in other agreements too. So we are an open to international market and innovation. We have increased a lot our investment, particularly in internet connectivity. So as you can see, if you interact with us, through all the projects we have on hand, you're going to see that we have a lot of startup companies, not only Peruvian startup companies, but startup companies from other countries trying to enter and to offer their services and the apps they have on hand. We have a very stable currency here, so it's a good opportunity to come here. You're going to be a stable economy here. These entrepreneurial attitudes for business, specifically in high tech, as you will see. And last but not least, if you decide to come here, we have several excellent areas in which you can operate. You can you can live in Peru, enjoy our high standard educational services, healthcare centers, different entertainment places, and our very famous and reputed Peruvian gastronomy, which is really something you must try if you come here to Peru. Here, just to I wanted to share this screen, this chart with you, but the projections specifically for the GDP. Look at this, we are an emerging country in Latin America, and for next year, even though similar to other countries experience and due to the pandemic effect in the economy, look at our recovery. It's going to be really interesting. Okay, this is very conservative, 7%, but according to different companies, okay, probably we are going to increase more than a two-digit number. So it's the right moment to invest here in Peru. In terms of country risk, we have the lowest one in Latin America. And as I said before, our exchange rate, our currency versus dollar is very, very stable. So we have prioritized different sectors according to potential demand. And obviously, high tech particularly, okay, has experienced a really growing demand from potential investors. So according to all the information, all the research we have conducted abroad, many companies around the world are interested in coming here to invest in Peru in digital services, as well as innovative applications, basically for B2B and B2C. In both areas, we have a lot of potential. And I'm going to share specifically why. Why specifically many international companies and startup companies are considering Peru as a good option? Because in terms of in comparison to other Latin American countries, our Peruvian internet users are very active. So they are, they pay a lot of attention to online advertising, but also they are looking for new products and services through this platform in a growing way, very, very growing way. And then here, compared to other countries too, they do this, they interact with this, with the internet, they go online with a very interesting frequency compared to other countries. And when you see specifically the e-commerce activity, what you're going to see is that in terms of the rate, the growth rate, Peru has experienced the highest one compared to other Latin American countries. So that's why many companies here are considering this alternative. And as you can see, the projections are really more interesting. So from the e-commerce activity is going to grow from $4 billion in 2019 to approximately, this is the projection for 2022, $14 billion. So keep in mind this when you consider where to start operating internationally. And two success stories here. This is an Indian company investing in Peru, Tata Consulting Services. It's a really big company, and they have invested in Peru. They are doing well. They are basically here in consulting services. But we have talked to them specifically. They are very satisfied. They are going to continue investing in Peru, and at the same time, they are going to expand to other regions in Peru. Once again, due to the conditions that we have, stable conditions, good economic perspective, and a growing market for both, for business activity, okay, services offered to other companies, Peruvian companies. They have really top clients here. The most important Peruvian companies use the services of this firm. And as I said before, the opportunity to offer new applications, new services, particularly for startup companies. Here, this is an example of a Peruvian company which is innovating with services for different companies in Peru. And finally, just to let you know that we have an interesting portfolio of startup companies here, eager to interact with you. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and we invite you to be part of our upcoming events. Thanks a lot for this opportunity.
Thank you, Walter, and thank you for sharing to us the ecosystem of Peru. Yes,